Let's see. Does this work? Right, so when I left home, this morning was like 8-9 degrees, so I didn't change jackets, but no, it's actually 19, so I'm good. I brought another one along. Oh my god. Yeah, so I actually went for the first time in my life climbing indoors, and I think it's visible in my fingers that it's like red. It's red here. So, and I'm starting to feel my shoulders a tiny bit, but I didn't feel anything when it was there. But now I can feel I'm going to get, I have a bit of training ache. So I don't know. Should we just run instead? Because I have a big backpack otherwise. Of course I'll bring the big backpack out. Of course. So, as long as there's some power left in my arms. Alright, so we got a bad message in chat and it was removed automatically. That's good by the bot. Right, the audio is on. Let's start the TTS. So let's go to Chrome. TTS bot. So I only have one phone today. Okay. Right. I used the other phone last time.
Connected to channel Fixit 42.
Nice. So now I just have to remember the ordinary stuff to actually switch back to Chrome because it will close the TTS. Yes, I can feel this muscle, the stretch feels. Like an odd, it started just when I started driving, like a 30-minute drive, 25, 30. This muscle. Yeah, I'll probably feel it later. That's nice, because I was like, so do I only feel my hands? At first I felt this bit, you know? But then it went like feet. Oh my god, my feet. And then, oh my god, my fingers. So it was mostly the only thing I felt afterwards. I was like, first when I started driving, well, oh, I have to touch the steering wheel. Ouch. But that was an hour ago. And a bit more. Yeah, 2 hours ago actually. So they're back to normal, my hands. Let's unplug power. We have 93%. Let's see if we can manage. So I have a big backpack and a thinner jacket. And I had extra clothes if it was cold, so I'm leaving those. It's not that cold. So when I say big backpack, I mean big backpack. But now the side pockets are empty at least. Let's see, switch back to IRL so I can see what you see. Yeah, so let's fix this thing. Cable. Right, so we will be climbing something. We will be testing stuff. You know, we had a delivery. We have to test the stuff we got, right? And I guess that means I have to test it. So, yeah, so these are kind of going too much up. So in this we have rope, we have all the things from AliExpress. So it's heavy. Today I'll just leave it at wide because I realized last time that when I didn't have it on wide, you can see a lot. So I'm switching back to TTS and hopefully I won't be able to see what I'm like filming, but I wouldn't anyway because it's on my tummy, right? So hopefully the TTS will work and keep working. And this is heavy. Right. Yeah, I did get the key. So I'm still not used after, what is it, 2 years with this car. This one has a hip strap, so I'll just fix that one. So it's actually more on the tummy than the hips on this one. Yeah, it's not perfect. So this is like picnic with the kids' backpack. So yeah, so I think I might feel a little in my legs too. Tiniest bit. Right. So it's all in the backpack now, even where I usually put my key. So I'll have to fix that. So what I was surprised about, that I got out of breath from climbing. I got out of breath. That was the first stop, you know. Oh, I have to wait because I'm out of breath. I didn't expect that. I'll have to start running really, but it's getting cold outside now, so I don't know. Maybe it's not that fun to go running outside when it's cold outside. We'll see what I'll think of. Well, that climbing place, of course, they have like this treadmill. I saw a treadmill there. But everybody else climbing and you running, nah. I'll just have to do it at home then. But it's boring, right? I guess I'll have to go outside and run even though it's cold. Yeah, so we have this place here. But it's mostly where you can step up like a ladder. So since I have rope with me now, I was going to test and tie it around the tree at least. Some few tests today. Well, let's just follow the path. It's not that wet today, that's nice. So at first I actually thought it would be too cold today. I was feeling I would freeze my fingers off if I tried this. We'll never know if I would have done it anyway. So yeah, so I can't feel the backpack at all really now. Not on my back or anything. It's the weight is all on my hips. So. Though it's a bit uncomfortable in the it's not really long, you know. So that's where we first tested the first rope, the basic one from the tool store, and tested to just go down there. And that was a good test, I guess, for using not much at all, a sling on my legs. That was also from a garage sale. That also the thingy I had. So now we're at the normal place. Yeah, I'll have to see if someone moved the trees I threw across the road. I think so. Maybe they're still here. There's a tree there. So, here. So there, I want to go up there. And I didn't dare to do it without a rope because it's, slippery and sharp stones and everything. So that's really, I'm thinking if I climb up with the rope that way, then we can use it here. I think that's better than if I throw it down from up there. I'm thinking that it wouldn't be good. So people walking behind me. Yes, I can see that stick in the crack there. So I've been up with my foot on that bend there, so it should be easy. I just don't want to risk it, So I guess I'll take my backpack off. So this is a bit of a mess, really. I'll have to learn as I go. And it's a tad cold here when it's not in the sun. The sun is much nicer. Right, let's up the volume too, in case someone would send it. So I can only hear Twitch chat. Can't hear YouTube chat. So if someone, last time I noticed I had YouTube chat. I didn't notice, right? Because I can't hear it. And I couldn't see it either. So yeah, so my biggest worry right now is that I leave my car key in my backpack and my backpack is stolen or something. So I'll bring my key along with me. Let's put the backpack like here. Right. So I think I put the tummy bag kinda on top. If I lost it, no, that's just my sweat wipey thingy, right? Here it is. Yeah, so this is where you usually have my keys. There, car key safe. And we can find our way back home too. Yeah, so we have a new thing now, right? There's a climbing harness. I have my jacket too. Let's actually put it on because it's not that warm, right? I feel funny, doing this because I'm not used to it. And there's a path right there. And it's not like I can move this place to somewhere where no one will look. So here's in this bag. This is just the there's the harness thingy. So we won't need. Let's see, what will I need? And what did I bring? There's so many things in this bag. I brought all the things. Oh my, the white stuff from the I haven't used that yet. I didn't try that today. Here's all the delivery and that tiny thing. So this is all the things from the purchase. Yeah. So I guess I really should have walked up there with it. Anyway, here's the rope, and since I put the rope in the backpack protection thingy, and I made it knot on the end just so I can see where the end is. So we will just see what works and what doesn't work, you know. So bags, bags, and bags. So what's in this bag? It's empty now. Yeah, that's just some black thin rope there. And this I won't need until I go down again. Or should I? Right, so I'm like, yeah, I could start going down. But also that's like apparently the most dangerous thing to do, people say. So on YouTube. So I just put everything in a big mess here. So we have these things. Well, I guess you can't see a thing, right? So they're front of these. So to stop the rope. And here's some. Where is it? Yeah. So let's just like grab a few things, right? So I guess that if I want to do this, I can't really be care about what people think, right? Because if I do, then I wouldn't be here doing this. So we have 3. We have 3. Yeah, so that's the yellow one. And this ring, why did I put everything on the ring? That's bad. So they had a sale, so I bought a few of those. More than I need probably. And this one is special, it can't even go on there. Because it's not supposed to, I guess, but still. So, what else is tied onto this? So, I'm thinking this will be useful for the rope. That's why I'm bringing it. So I have to think 2 seconds. So if I tie the rope around the tree only, it might be harder to get loose. So if I tie around this and then around the tree, you know, I'll be able to open it easier. Though I think I will be able to untie it anyway, even if my weight is been on there. So, but I think these 2 are the ones that I will try first. So I don't want to have it all up and open. And maybe I should have like bought something else too. Yeah, right. I just realized something. Yes, I have a few bits of string and stuff here. So let's put that in the pocket. But I won't need that until I'm back down here. Oh, right, there's no pocket on that. Oh, good thing these pants are pockets. I'll just see. Experimentation on its way. And also this backpack is getting old. I'm thinking this surface is, it's like sticky, but it's, well, odd sticky. Right, so in this bag, yeah, I have that there too. Right. Yeah, if I put the harness on now, I don't have to hold this while climbing, right? I was thinking the other way around. I was thinking the other way around. I guess I'll just have to accept I will look funny in the forest, right? Even more funny than usual. And I'll have to put this on. So hope no people from school, from my kid's school, passes by here or watches the stream. Well, I could actually go to the
T-Boy Jaden says, best viewers on Weblink.
Okay, so I missed one.
Fixerbot says,
message removed.
Yeah. So apparently message removed, but still we heard it. TTS is quicker. So yeah, so maybe I should have gotten the black one, because this is very visible in my pants. Well, this makes me look more serious, right? Me serious? Seriously? So I'm trying to get my t-shirt underneath. And the tightening is not extremely easy because, well, it's not supposed to be, I guess, easy to fall out of it. It's kinda a bit tricky. So first I'm just going up the normal easy place to get the rope up there, and I'm thinking that's easier than going around. Yeah, so my fingers are totally back to normal now. I don't feel anything off with my body. So though this leg thingy blocks kind of the pocket, well, so I won't be able to close my jacket if I wanted to. So let's see, do I have about the same on both sides? Is it like loose a bit? I'll tighten it a bit more. So yeah, that's good. Well, I could have tried this without this, you know, but yeah, I think this will like fall out of this. That's why I did this. It will just drop out of it, and I'm going to put it where where I want it later. I'm going to like walk. So it's even a bit camouflaged there. I got stuck in a tree branch with my hair there. So we have orange. So I'm just going to pull this off to me, and I could just attach it. So someone is on the path again, right? So that feels odd, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm not here at all. Yeah, so I'm just, let's just tighten this, I guess. Why not? So if I get stuck somewhere with this rope now because I tighten it on here, so I just so it's coming from there, the rope, because I want to go up on the other side. Yeah. So actually, we want the best challenge of this place, right? So this I actually not gone up here. Like backwards. Yeah. So the rope comes along. I guess it will get very dirty at once, right? So this is odd, having a rope in the way. So I guess I will have the rope between my legs now. So I guess that when I'm done, I'll just drop it down. So all the pine needles are so slippery. So now when I have a rope, I feel this being like harder, right? Like why I'm not using it. So there, it was actually in the way because I stepped on it. Right?
VR Mechatronics says,
Hello.
hey, I don't write anything because I'm afraid of heights XD.
Oh. Yes, now we just need to get this around the corner here. Come on, around the corner. Because where I want to climb, it's much steeper. So there, it's in the right place. So let's just untie it and get it around the tree. So someone put that there. So we have this tree and we have that tree. Oh, the rope is a bit heavy actually. I can feel its weight. So, right? So no chance this will fall from me tying something to the bottom. So let's just go with one tree. Yeah, and it's probably just enough with the rope around here. Taking some extra here. So I guess I will pull it kind of hard as a start, right, and see. And I'm going to start from the bottom. So let's see now. This is backwards. Okay, so usually it will be like right, let's just turn it around. That looks better. So I should be able to like pull this kind of hard, and it shouldn't have any possibility of getting loose. So right, so we do have an angle problem, like, right? So but I couldn't move this one before. Yeah, maybe I should like go around that one. It's a bit too late now though. So this is more like not falling on my head on the spiky rocks. But maybe I'll still redo this. Yeah.
FixerBot says.
New follower Alphanalzerd.
Hello.
Less than 3.
Welcome in. So I'm thinking I'll redo this because of the angle of the trees. Let's see. So I will still tie it just the same way. I'm just going to go around this tree first because it'll be a better position. So this is also it's kind of half dead, but it's not dead. Right, so it's good enough. So then we go back to this one. Yeah, let's do this way now so it's not upside down for me. Well, it still will be upside down. No? So there. So I think that's better. Now it goes around this tree, so it's a better angle for there. So we're going down over here. So there's lots of places there where it's easy to go up and down. But I want to try to challenge myself a bit, you know? So... now we come to the challenge bit. The challenging bit. So we have the rope and it's exactly at the right spot. It's in, it automatically fell in this. Yeah? So this is it. So now I'm just going to try and actually get some problems because I don't have anything. Yeah. So I kind of destroyed this for myself already. I have to redo stuff. Oh, that's funny. Well, it's not that long rope, so I'll probably just get it out of the tiny bag. But so we just got high quality stuff from AliExpress here to make this a tiny bit safer, at least, even if it's not high quality stuff, you know. And this is what I intended, but there's no way to get the rope in if you don't have the rope. So this one can, though. If I were to, I could only do this one. If I remove this, then I can get the rope in here without opening it. So the others can't.
Alfie says, "Hi."
Hi. So what do you think? Should I pull it out of the bag? I guess I should. Experiment with these, right? We want to experiment. And to be able to get this rope on there, we will have to, let's see, I have to learn to hang stuff on this, right? So, and also this thing. So, oh, that's kind of comfy. We're slowly learning stuff here, playing. So I've tested these just by putting the rope in and testing that. So if you drag here, this one will break it, and this one will break it just a more scratchy way, right? So it will really break the rope, not just break. So I'll have to put this on the rope, and this one I can just put on the middle of the rope. So the question is, am I comfy enough with this thing to just use it? I think I will need to learn more first, right? So we want to test with both. That's the plan. There's also other stuff that we got for, like, what if I can't pull myself all the way up and I'm like stuck in the middle? But I think it's safe on this thing because it's, yeah. Well, that's why I have those loops in the back, right? So I can bring stuff without really meaning to. So let's think here. Yeah, so I have these two. So if I only bring that leg thingy I had, I can just use that to get up if I need to. So where is that? There's a leg thingy too. Red. It should be red. So we got lots of orange shiny things, but we got a bit of red. So if I can't manage to get up there, I can't go down with the help of those, but I can get up if I like put this on here too. It's not, well, it will work, yeah. So we can get some grip from that. And if I have this in my pocket, then because this is a bit too messy to not have in a pocket. So do I have a pocket? I have a pocket up here. It's like for keys or something. Too tiny. So yeah, right. I have my flexible pockets. So let's move the car keys over to the allergy meds. so we will have more space. I have a big packet here. Some paper. So this is fun, but it's also a bit stressy since my kid's going to leave school in a bit. But not a bit, short a bit, but I have to keep track of time. Right, and it closed off the phone and oh my, I'll have to put it. So let's see here. I couldn't drag my finger on the screen. So yeah, so I know the TTS dies. Let's see. Let's see, what did you just say? Oh, so it's like add, translated from Czech, it says. Yes, I think, I'm thinking about how I will have the phone. I think this will be good enough. So if I were to need this, I want to be able to reach it. So I'm putting it in the pocket here. So, and this is a flexible one. And let's actually put clipped it on there too. There. So let's put that on my back. So what did I do? I dropped this. Do I need anything else? Right. Yeah, so this one needs to be connected down. So what if I connect it to this one? Like that. But that will be on the rope, right? So it won't work. Nah. So the person I saw doing this, that I'm like copying, he had like a tiny string. I have those in my pocket. Yeah. So let's just get rid of the stuff I have in my pocket, because we didn't need that one. So this is just an experiment. This is not mega high. I don't expect to fall. I just want security, if I would. Yeah, right. I have my camera too. Right. I can actually attach it to this. So I don't want to like put it something around my neck, you know. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So I'm sorry if I'm slow, because I've never even had one of these harnesses on. So this is just like new. So that one will angle like this if you pull it, and this one will just, this thing will clamp it down. So I assume nothing will break, but for extra certainty, let's be sure, right? So this is so fun to test, but I also feel like an idiot since I don't know already what was up, you know? I don't know how it works. Yeah. So this is just a test. I could probably put that double. My god, this is like infinite. That's so not smart. There. So this is the most boring stream ever, right? So if I clicky there, and then I turn this, and so turning my head from the people walking by. I don't know if this is like illegal, okay? So I don't know. Right. This is really odd. That will also turn backwards. Yes, I'm thinking maybe I should just do one, because this is a mess. I don't want to stand here all day. I want to go do it. I guess I'll have to think. So that one. So when I'm going up, there has to be something pulling them up, except for me manually, right? So let's just do one, because it's complicated enough for me. And that would also mean that maybe I should do the one I don't have to pull through. But I think, yeah, I guess it's good enough. So I guess they're standing here. It's like I should have tested this at home, right? So many things here. Right. So we'll want to bring this one in case I get in trouble. And I'll have to think of something then. In case I need... No. It's not like we're hanging in the middle of the air. There's stuff to step on. That's why I'm doing this, right? So we have to thread the rope through here. And then I have to like attach myself to this. But yeah, that's why I put this around here. So you can't see probably, but there's a string on my camera here. So what if I use the tiny one I had? So where's the tiny one? Oh, it's on my back. Yeah, I should have had some kind of tinier thing there. Right, I know how to do it now. I realized a method. So if I just pull this through here and put that on the camera thingy, right? So the camera will pull me down. And then I touch it. My god, this really does close itself all the time. I guess that's better than the opposite. There. So now, when I climb, if I like slip, it will like, if I drop the camera, in that case I don't care, right? And I have another one I can actually put on the line. So I feel like a monster clunking through the woods here with with a lot of rope here. So also I just opened this yesterday, and I was like trying to make it not be rotated, twisted. So, and I was trying to keep it clean now, but whatever, that's not life right now. So now we're putting it through here, and let's just get it back in this, I guess. Alright, I could actually tie it around something here a bit loosely. So we're almost at the end of the rope, or rather what goes up the hill, right? So I'm just hoping that no one complains that I'm here. So I want to be able to think about what I'm doing, not about anything else. Yeah, so now it gets stuck. Now I can't go down. I can pull this thing, and then I can make it lower. So I almost couldn't even tie this around it. So this is just a slappy something to just have a tiny bit of pull down there. Alright, so nothing important. So yeah, I think it'll work if I do that. So if I go back down on the rope and I actually push it through a bit tighter, it will probably help more. So that's not a, yeah. So this is what I've done before, you know. Just go up here. So I guess I should not have these over the hands. That's annoying. So right, let's test this now. So I'm leaning on this now. I'm sitting in the harness. So I will make the mask go off the mountain. Yeah, so most definitely I can just sit here. So yeah, so yeah, and it falls through. Let's get it into the crack there again. So this is it. This is what I was hoping to do, what I hadn't dared to do. What if I can't do it after 1 second? Of course there are other places where I want to try this too, but so it's not like wasted, but still it's like one of those moments when you really wanna. And also when I tried earlier, right, so now I can sit here if I want to. Yeah, so when I tried earlier I had climbing shoes, right? For my first time in my life, like, and indoors this morning, right? And that was much better to step on tiny things. So now I guess I will just have to see if I have any power left in my arms. And I can step on this. So I think I might just be a bit tired. So yeah. So at least this is a good test. The rope works. Yeah. So also, we could try on the other side here. This is so nice to test.
Panda
It's
Tongue
really
says,
comfy, actually.
Where's all the snakes?
Snakes, maybe there. Yeah, so we're testing. I don't think I have power enough after training this morning to get up here. Really. So I know that I could put my foot more easily here before. So I'm going to, like, let's see here. If I stand on the normal spot here, and like this, I'll put my arm here, and we do like that. Nah.
Next week will be Mount Everest.
Yeah, exactly. So there. So this is another spot where I didn't dare to try, but I think I'll have to experiment a bit more. But it's nice to feel that this is kind of nice, right? I'm standing like on the side of the wall here now, and it's very comfy. And the reason that my phone is like up in the air is because it's actually what's keeping this thing going up. So if I go in closer again, I can, there. So let's just check the rope. Yeah, so there's no marks on the rope or anything. There's no marks or rope on the rope. That's nice. So since this is also China, you know. Yeah, so I don't think I have the power. I was like, should I run or should I try this? And I decided to try this because how could I not, right? And also I can already see the rope is getting torn by the cliffs there, the edges. So that's why this is cheap. And also people probably think more than I do, but this is kind of comfy. Yeah, so I'm just sitting on this thing now. So this is a good test. The question is, can I do like the normal place with this? If I can get it around, or maybe I should try this. Should I try this? There's some spider web, just a bit. So what I noticed is that if I get like stuck in the middle, I won't be able to have the power to make this loose, I think. Yeah, maybe not. So I think it's a bit stupid to do it without thinking more, because it's like, it's kind of steep, right? And if I go 2 steps and then I can't go anymore, then I'm like stuck. So right, so I did tie the rope, and now I have to like feed it through the bottom of it and hold this thing. So that was an epic fail, don't you think? Well, it was a test. if I untie it here, so there were also successes in the fail. Just me not having enough power to do that. And there was just a sloppy tie around here to have some weight down for the rope. So, can you see my fingers are red here from this morning? First time I was climbing inside, and I do feel that I'm not, I should probably have said running today instead, right? Anyway, I think it's the easiest way to put this all apart is probably just to go up there, right? And that's why I needed more rope after me, because this is the way I usually go down, so it's very easy to get up. But I'm still attached to the rope. And the best way to get rid of the rope, I could leave them not attached to me, but I want to test it a bit, right? So if I fall now, I will fall back far down, so not like a smart thing to do. Like, I have just a messy rope in the way here now. So I'm going to squish my phone. Going to protect the phone a bit. So actually the phone makes me, I'll have to turn it a bit because I can't get through otherwise. Oh, hey. So yeah, so the rope is still, I'm about at the end of it now. Meaning if I go up more, maybe I will, yeah, I think it's okay. So the bit that's not in the bag is like out. So, and the rope so far it's only been a mess. It's in my way. So there's one thing I could try. I could try go down there. So I do trust it now. But I can't go down with this thing because it's not for going down. So I'd have to still disconnect everything and connect it back. Yeah, and the rope falls through it. That's the point of it. Good. So nice experiment. It just falls through this. And I can put my weight on it and sit on it. So, come on. There. So if I had something else now, instead of this. So this is very easy to untie. Not like the normal store rope. So the Chinese climbing rope is much better than normal tools rope, like for swings or something, right? So that's kinda expected, right? But still, so yeah, I want to play with more things of what we got delivered. So I'm just feeding the rope through this thing, and it's just like falling, which is nice. So yeah, so I'm making knots on it by doing this. So this is much stiffer than the other rope, which means that it's much harder to to handle. So I get stuff in my hair. So I'm holding the rope now. We got it all down, except for a tiny bit down there. So there. So I think it's arrived. It's much more dirty than it was. And putting it around my arm like that, like you do with cables, that was not a good idea. Right? And I still don't even have the backpack. So this is just the backpack protection, rain protection. Maybe it's a good thing though, to have it in the backpack, rain protection. Because I don't want to have it like in a roll like that, because if I do have it in a roll like that, it won't, it will apparently like twist itself and get odd. It's too stiff, right? So So I think my backpack was camouflaged here from the road by the tree. That was the plan at least. So let's just make a knot on the end so I can find it easier. So, whew. So next time I need to plan more, right? Because I didn't really plan anything now. So how did this end up in here? So over the phone. Yeah. So it was just hanging in this on the phone. So, and this is for the harness. Let's get it off, because I guess I was stupid to think that I could climb anything now. Well, the easy thing, I could that at least. But it did feel more off when I was carrying the rope, yeah. So you're afraid of heights? Huh? I guess I'm not. But when I measured the what's it called? The rope? The other rope. I don't have a name for them. The basic rope, right? Then it was like 6 meters. So this was really comfortable, really comfortable. So I'll have to test it inside too. I was just worried now. The reason I even did this today, though I'm tired, is that I'm worried that it will be bad weather next time. Right? So Wednesday, maybe it's winter, you know, because it's been 7 degrees and it's 19 now. So I almost regret, but I'm very happy that I did the first ever climb indoors thingy. But still, it feels a bit like I selected a bad day. If this is the last summer day, you know, then I will be like, my God, I was stupid. But on the other hand, after winter, I will hopefully be better at climbing because I will have trained it inside. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to run a bit. So, which means I'll have to get this back to the car. So many bags. That's a heavy one with all the aluminium bits. And this one is like almost empty. That one is empty. And here's the harness. So it feels like I still have it on. So there. It's because I guess I have the things, the normal bags around my tummy, and my legs were like still the same shape. Oh, it's dirty, this one. Yeah, so I'm dropping this to the car, and then we'll see how much time I have, because I want to like run a bit here, but I'm not doing that with a backpack, and I'm not leaving my backpack because it's got all my money and everything, and I can't run with this. It's heavy. I wonder how many kilos. So let's see. Click. And yeah, I guess I could walk with this now when it's on. So if I loosen the one on the chest, let's see, what time is it? I guess that could be training too, right? So it's 14:40. Yeah, I guess the timing is not that off. I'll walk a bit like this. I see there's some walking with
Fixerbot says.
Stream duration, 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Oh. 1 hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, because I drove before I started streaming. So I have like a bit more than half an hour until I'm picking up a kid. So I'm like, what? Time flies. Anyway, yeah, so I realized that I should have realized I couldn't do it now. It was easy when I was not tired before, and I didn't realize how tired I was still, because it feels like my fingers were just hurting, you know. I couldn't touch my steering wheels when I was going back home from that climbing this morning. And after like half an hour it got better, and now I don't feel my fingers hurting anymore. So, but I guess the muscles in my body still has done something they've never done before. So, because it's not at all the same as like the things I've climbed here is more like a ladder. It's climbing on a ladder, and yeah, this is heavy. This is good training. So I'll go a bit this way only. So let's go up this one. That's a challenge. It's usually tough. Yeah, so I was thinking, you know, that I like climbing these tiny rocks in the woods. So why not try actual climbing? Even if this is not like real climbing, it's still, whew, I don't know, you get training definitely from it. So I'm like, I think How much could my backpack be? It's not much. She said, that rope is heavy though. It's heavy. And then there's all those metal pieces. Lots of aluminium. It might feel light, but it's a bit steep here, so yeah, steep enough for me to get tired. So I guess my thighs will feel less. Anyways, I don't want to stop climbing or anything just because it's cold. Should have started this summer, the start of the summer, the morning of the summer. I was about to say that. This is a good stretch just standing here. So nice but down. Yeah, we can also see autumn colors. So when we were driving here to my kids' school, there were a lot of red leaves. So it's really starting to turn autumn for real, not just in the month's name. Yeah. So I think I'm like hungry and I just ate lunch. I'm trying to be healthier, right? Trying to exercise more, trying to, you know, not eat a lot of ice cream and candy. So just moved my phone so I won't fall asleep again. So can I walk on the stones with a backpack? Yeah. So now I don't know if I get training ache in my legs later. I don't know if it's from this or if it's from climbing. I don't think I will get it from climbing. It's not like my legs did a lot of work. They're not used to, you know? Let's actually go this way. So now it's much more moist here. So water on the path. on my legs. It's a lot of weight. A lot of extra weight. Well, if I keep moving...
Stream duration, 1 hours and 20 minutes.
I guess I should get better shape if I move a lot, right? So, what is it? It's 1450 and we have 44% battery. So, with these longer streams, I guess I will have to start carrying a battery. Or I will just not stream this time, maybe. I don't know. So I'm kind of like still conflicted about streaming other stuff and cybersecurity stuff and tech stuff on this channel. So it gives me some company here, but if I go to the library with my computer or sit in my car with my computer and do some security related stuff or some tech or programming or whatever, you know, I couldn't like talk in the library, could I? Have a stream in the library, everybody. Right, so time is 51. Let's actually not leave the backpack because I feel this is good training, right? So let's walk a bit more. So we have 13:30 to 15:15. Kind of funny number now when I say it. So he's got 30 minutes more. Hopefully we can increase it even more later. And then I'll have to work. So I've been doing just like 1 hour. It's been 1 hour, 50 minutes. 1 hour, about 1 hour before. Now it's 1.5 hours. So I guess I'll have to start thinking about what I'm doing with the time. Yes, I am looking for work. If I get an actual work, I can work this time, you know? Actual work that I can do remote, that is. I guess I have an actual work that I can't do remote. Not at all. It's nice to be outside, but I don't think it's as nice to walk here when it's -degrees. I don't like cold weather. So just checking time again. So we have lots of time. I'm just thinking, what should we do with it? So I haven't been this far. Usually stop at the like top, or what do you want to call it? Lots of rocks. So let's see where we end up. Well, it's kind of obvious, right? I don't want to walk too close to anyone's house, though. So yeah, so it's out of the road here. So we could walk that way to the car, but that's more boring. I'll just walk to the road and back. So now up again. Following the path this time. And I was going to leave my backpack at the car and then walk some. I'm going to feel so light when I take this off. I'm going to fly. Time. So just 4 minutes more. I don't mind. It's just as it's heavy. I guess I'll walk to the car anyway. Yes, I was out biking with my hubby and kid Saturday, and we actually biked 16 kilometers, but my kid stops sometimes. And usually right when you have finally got some speed, and I'm like, oh, I'm too tired to stop. And he's like, I'm too tired to continue. Anyway, that was nice, but he said like it's probably his last biking trip for the year. I don't think so. I hope it will be good weather. Nobody didn't like lock his mind on that. I think he kind of did. So I asked him on our way here or to school today, and he said, I said like, do you want to bike later if it's warm and nice? He said like, no. But then I started thinking. Think maybe. Right, so my last stream was actually that test bike stream that was aborted from my phone dying. So what battery do we have? That's 37. It just died suddenly. I thought I had a lot of battery, I think. So it did die the other day when I put it into the charge into the car, and it was wet, and I think I shorted it, the battery. And I do think it has worse battery since I did that, so not a smart thing to be out in the rain with your phone streaming, I guess. You should have it in a pocket, not in the rain. So I think I can maybe damage my battery of the phone. So we're walking by the cars now on our big back again. I guess I'll have to turn around to the car. You know, when you get started, you cannot walk forever, right? So, I can see him. I wonder if they're building something. I guess that's a stupid question. He's not cutting a tree, so he's probably building something. I guess you can hear the noise, right? Yeah, so yeah, pine needles, and this is not good to walk on in any weather. I think it was actually worse now when it's dry than when it was wet, because you know, you just slip on these. So, time to get the key. I'll have to unclip all the buckles. Right. Oh, it's outside. Oh my. So I don't have a spare phone today. So what are those numbers? Let's see. Oh, it's a time. So 1:32. Right. So I think they stopped sewing when they did. Warm. Oh gosh, yeah. So I can feel the from the training this morning. I can feel my shoulders even more now than when I stepped out of the car. So guess it was stupid of me. Even lifting my arm now. I feel it. I feel it. So cleaning the car up for my kid a bit. Actually, I'm going to actually wash my hands a bit too. So it's not like this warm weather when I'm just totally sweaty, but I'm still tired. So now it says 22 on my car. So it'll probably get lower when I drive. Yeah, so just scrolling in chat here. Oh, VR. Oh, okay, so VR, you're the one afraid of heights. Yeah, so I didn't hear the name there. Oh. Yeah, so I'll have to experiment a bit at home, but it's hard to experiment without anything to, like, you know, put the rope on. And I tried before in the stairs at home to put it on like a plank or two. You don't really
Stream
have to
duration,
wait.
1 hours and 35 minutes.
So why does it read those? Did I set it to read those actually? Yeah. Every 15 minutes. Yeah, it's correct. It's what I set it to. So it's time. I don't have another phone, so I'll need to control stream from this one. Let's see. This is so odd. So stream manager. I don't know how to turn my phone. So let's rate someone, right?
Superimposer says,
Hi Sophia, how is it today? IRS climbing or just a walk?
Yeah, so I should have walked because I was actually for the first time ever climbing indoors. So it was first time ever climbing indoors thingy, and
IRL?
no, I wasn't streaming. I was thinking about it, but I wanted to be more focused on people there, and it was very nice because I was just going there alone in the morning, you know, at 9 in the morning. So there was people there, and someone just said, "Oh, I talked to people, so I asked someone a bit, and then someone just hopped in and started teaching me stuff. So, very nice. I couldn't have done that if I was streaming, right? It would have been more like talking to chat. So I want to be like, so we're going to read some. There's not a lot of people online. I'm going to read someone playing music. So I think he plays like.
I've tried once to do workout at 9 a.m. I almost fell asleep on the bench. D.
Yeah, but I went up at 7:30, so I had a bit of time to wake up first. So actually I was like trying to plan, and I didn't even know where the parking was, you know, anything. So and my kid wanted to wake up. Actually, he said, "Can you wake me up at 7?" I was like, 7:30. He was like, "Okay." So he was so many hours before he goes to school in the morning. Yeah, so I'm driving to school now. We have lots of time really. I don't have to drive yet. Yeah, so you just caught the end of the stream. Could have talked more earlier. Let's see here. So a lot of people out doing stuff. Yeah, they're like digging in the ground here. I don't know if you could see it. Like sculpting around the house, the ground in different levels, and also digging deep. I don't know what they're doing really. Yeah, so do you think I should do like this kind of thing?
Wake up, I do wake up at 5 a.m. To be honest, thanks to the endless night shifts I've done in the past, I wake up every 2 or 3 hours.
Oh my god. Oh my
But working out in the morning? Nah.
Okay, yeah, so I actually, when I was like a teenager, I worked extra at the milk company here, like machines putting milk into cartons and stuff. And then I started at 5, so I went up at 3:30. When you're a teenager, I don't know what I was, like 16. That's tough. I don't think I really slept before, because you know how early can you get to bed? Anyway, I got money. When you're that age, you know, it's so much money you get. You're like used to having money then. So I'm at the.
When we were teenagers, we were dumb, ha ha ha.
Yeah, but I guess it's a good experience, you know, for life. And that's the only time I've really worked at, like, it's more like a factory thing, you know, even if it wasn't like a big thing or anything, or no one building anything. It was just milk being poured into milk boxes, you know. So, and I was like taking them out of a machine and getting like this rolly things, rolling them around. But it was still like experience. I can understand more some of other people's work now. That work with like things like that. You have a bit more insight, and you have this.
And we didn't have thought about the consequences, but yes, it was everyone a good experience.
Yeah. So I had this punch card, time card. Never had that before. So we could really punch in before we started working, because we didn't start working anyway. And then we could drink how much juice we wanted. This Tropicana juice, we could drink just like liters and liters of it if we wanted to. So it was very relaxed. And also you had like a short work and then a short break. So you kept having breaks all the time. It was really kind of relaxed job, like perfect teenager job. It was also a bit physical too, and you had to fix the machines a bit, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, I guess I should raid now because my kid will be like out in 5 minutes or something, and sometimes it's early.
Wait, you worked at the milk factory and you drank Tropicana juice.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess it was the same company that had those. So it was, you know, big cars coming with the milk. It wasn't like there were cows there. It's called IRL in Swedish, the brand name. So they had like old milk here in this part of Sweden back then. Now we have several milk types, like milk liters. Yes, my dad like he had worked at that company, so that's I guess I just applied for the jobs. So I might be streaming later. We'll see. It's kind of late, and my kid wants me to help him with his Minecraft mod packs. He's making his own mod packs, and
oh, got it. It was at least a good experience.
Yeah. And I worked before that. I worked at a warehouse where they had the like ads stuff, like milk gives strong legs, pants they had and stuff like that, like coffee mugs with cafe au lait, like milk stuff, you know. So it was kind of fun, and I think I worked there from I was kind of young. You know, in the summer and stuff, getting money, that's good when you're a kid. Start working with stuff, learning how the world works. I guess my kids couldn't really do that though, but yeah, so I have to raid.
Sound a funny experience too.
Yeah, so it's good to have, and you meet a lot of people and do different things. That's always nice. I also worked actually cleaning for my mother's brother's.
Okay, in the case we see each other later. Otherwise, see you the next stream. Smile, smile.
Exactly. See you next stream. Someone else's too. Yeah. So bye bye. Maybe you will stream. Bye. I'm clicking the raid. Actually, it will not raid at once. I know, but I'm.
Bye.
Let's see if I can actually come along with the raid. Yeah. So.
When I become rich, ha ha ha.
Yeah, so there was. Let's see if I can actually come along with the raid. Yeah, so I think it was 2 people. I think it's 1 now. Oh my god, I see my own hand. So have a great day. I lowered the volume for the TTS. I can't hear anything.